Republicans want unity, but yet they aren't unifying on the other side under the Democratic Party. They want to keep the poor, the minorities poor, and they want to keep the top tier white people rich. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you do subscribe and you click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Please do subscribe. Please click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Please like and share this video as well. Icebreaker question today is, what is your purpose in life? I have a lot of seasoned people that watch my channel. What is your purpose? I want you guys to watch this clip. I think it's shameful that we are still in 2021. We're still talking about just equality, and I'm gonna come back with some more.
It's recognized for 2 minutes.
Geez, we could talk for 2 hours. First, one of the things that hasn't been mentioned here, the increase in the earned income tax credit for single people has a marriage penalty in it. I bring it up because I know the strength that Black Lives Matter had in this last election. I know it's a group that it doesn't like the old-fashioned family. Disturbed that we have another program here in which we're increasing the marriage penalty.
Mr. Speaker, and I hope my colleague from Wisconsin will not leave at this time, as he's talked about Black Lives Matter. How dare you say that Black Lives Matter, Black people do not understand old-fashioned families. Despite some of the issues, some of the things that you have put forward that I've heard out of your mouth in the Oversight Committee, in your own district, we have been able to keep our families alive for over 400 years, and the assault on our families to not have Black lives or not even have Black families. How dare you say that we are not interested in families in the Black community? That is outrageous. That should be stricken down. I was going to talk about the American Rescue Plan. We know that this is going to provide relief to not only Black lives, Black Americans, but all Americans, that we are interested in children and in their welfare. And at this time, I yield back.
So I personally think the Republican government, I personally think that these white people in party, either Republican or even Democrat, just feel the need to think that just like African Americans, they're monolithic. African Americans as a whole don't know how to raise families, that they are all statistically in school that are doing terrible, having terrible grades and just terrible education, and they just want everything free, when they really don't realize what a lot of these African Americans that do struggle in school, that do struggle in healthcare, that do struggle in getting the nutrition needs that they need to get, are a part of history from their ancestors that were oppressed for the 400 years in time. So literally, how do you expect yourself to do well in a country that wasn't really accepting for Black and brown people, of a country that really was expecting for Black and brown people to not get paid for the labors that they built, many buildings, many infrastructures in the United States of America, or even globally. And how do they not expect us to, or expect the Black America to not even just communicate their words and their feelings and their rights as human beings, because they have that right to? And this goes back to what I was talking about yesterday, that Black people, you guys have the power. Politically speaking, a president of the United States haven't won an election without the Black vote. And so me as a Palestinian, we don't have that power. The racial disparity of power in that is very low. So the apartheid overseas is always going to be there. And so the fact that you guys have that power and you guys have the voice, that you guys can sway these people to sit down somewhere and really just realize that within 5 years and now, the Black people are going to become the majority, and the white nationalists, the white race is going to become the minority. They're pissed off about that. You already got your wish. You got your wish that the $15 minimum wage is getting approved. A lot of these Republicans, they're pissed off about the $1.9 trillion because they call it a Democratic pipe dream, because they think that only 9% of the $1.9 trillion are going to COVID relief. Well, I mean, if you want to count the vaccines, that has to deal with COVID relief. If you want to count the safety of your children going to school, that deals with the COVID relief. If you want to think about the Obamacare subsidies, for people with pre-existing conditions or for people who can't afford health care, that also goes for COVID relief. So don't sit here and just like call black people monolithic and generalize the black community and just say that they aren't the traditional household name, because that's your ancestors' fault. You guys did it, and that's not every black people around. There's, some monumental black people that are in politics and in banking and in great careers, despite the obstacles that they had to go through in white America. And so that's commendable. And that's something that a white nationalist like this man here, the Republican, can't even speak about, because he will never know or even understand what it's like to feel like a person of color and a black person. And I get tired of saying this over and over again, but maybe that's my purpose, to keep talking about it so they can even get mad even more. And so hopefully this generational curse won't keep occurring every 10 or so years, because the swaying of racist, the swaying of not liking somebody because of the color of their skin is a generational curse. It surely is. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Please do subscribe and click the bell. Please like and share. Please answer my icebreaker question. What is your life purpose? I wanted to come on and talk about this video because I really thought it's just really shameful, and she did a great job, a really great job of putting him in his place. Deuces. Yay. I have ears.